All right, so big updates are in fact coming in at this point of time. All right, and this is the latest coming in as far as AIDMK is concerned, because this is the AIDMK Neta who's coming out and saying that people want us back in power and they are seeing the return of AIDMK rule in terms of the public sentiment. This is what we are told. It says that the comeback in Tamil Nadu is on the cards, and let's listen in to what this AIDMK Member of Parliament has to say.
So many discussions are going on. That is, I cannot say anything now. Everything will due course of time. We hope that good things will happen. My party, my leader will come back.
Okay. Are you going to with alliance with DMK, sir?
No. That what I am telling, this only I can say. There is the public sentiment is there that AIDMK has to come to the power. That is the voters at the time whenever my party leader Edappadi visited, lot of emotion and everything public showed. That we are expecting that may happen due course of time with God's grace.
Are you going to?
Now so many discussions are going.
Let's go across live to Kritika for more on this. Kritika, very, very significant. The AIDMK making it very clear that the people's mandate, they believe is for them, even though the single largest party may be the TVK, but very clearly the attempt of AIDMK and DMK trying to cobble together that alliance not being hidden by the AIDMK anymore. Kritika.
You know, when we were speaking to the yesterday, what they had to say was what has been conveyed to them by the senior leadership is that, at one hand, while 40% vote share is for Vijay, this indirectly means that 60% of the vote share is with the Dravidian parties, and that it is time for the Dravidian parties to in fact come together, and no non-Dravidian party should be in power in Tamil Nadu, as it is about the mandate of the people. They've also in fact stated that they're with the decision of the governor, which is to in fact not formally invite Vijay to form the government, because he is only a leader of the largest party and has not yet reached the majority mark, and that they're interpreting as a mandate for themselves, as a mandate for their attempts to stake claim to power. So this is in fact the assurance and the plan that has been stated by the senior leadership of the AIADMK as far as the newly elected MLAs are concerned, because of course with the election results coming in and 108 seats going to Vijay, a lot of these MLAs thought that it would be in their best interest to side with Vijay, as in this manner they will be able to be a part of the government for many years, in fact for the next 5 to 10 years even. Otherwise, they will just be restricted to the third political party in the state of Tamil Nadu, with Vijay forming the government, DMK being the primary opposition, and AIADMK being restricted to just the status of a third party. This is all the new discussion that is currently emerging within the AIADMK camp. Remember, I'm currently still reporting from the resort, where still a few of the MLAs are holed up. Facilities have been booked in till Sunday by the part of the party leadership in order to keep these MLAs happy and to convince them that to not in fact break away, and that a good decision awaits them by Sunday. Over to you.
All right, big update coming in from the AIDMK camp as well. Kritika, stay with us, because the AIDMK could possibly snap its ties with the BJP. This is a big news update that we're getting. It's a rift emerging in AIDMK over Vijay, where a section of AIDMK wants to go with Vijay. The AIDMK may support Vijay, and this may trigger an NDA exit is what we are told. Is the alliance under strain in Tamil Nadu? Let's quickly take this across to my colleague Amit, who's joining us for more on this. Amit, kya jankari aa rahi hai? Is there a possibility of a split within the NDA, and of course what does this mean for the AIDMK itself? Because if the AIDMK is going to split, what really will we look at in terms of numbers? Are all the MLAs of AIDMK united in this decision?
नहीं, देखिए अभी जो वहां पर हालात है, वहां पर जो चाहे डीएमके की बात करिए या एआईएडीएमके, दोनों जो हैं उनको एक तरह से अप्रोच हो रहा है। जो अगर विजय की बात करें तो विजय को जो नंबर्स चाहिए, एआईएडीएमके के भीतर एक बड़ा सेक्शन है जो ये चाहता है कि हमें उनके साथ जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि डीएमके को सत्ता से बाहर रखना है तो हमको ज्वाइन कर लेना चाहिए उनके साथ। और ये एक अच्छा मौका है जब डीएमके इसी बहाने पूरी तरह से खत्म हो जाएगी और भविष्य में हमारा रिश्ता रहेगा। लेकिन जो टॉप लीडरशिप है, जो ईपीएस या जो उनके साथ जो बड़े लीडरशिप है, वो इसके पक्ष में बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है। तो एक प्रेशर टैक्टिक वो चल रहा है उनके भीतर, रिसोर्ट पॉलिटिक्स चल रहा है इस दबाव को लेकर, और इसीलिए कहा जा रहा है कि एआईएडीएमके के भीतर फ्रिक्शंस दिख रहे हैं, जो विजय को सपोर्ट करने की बात हो रही है। जो ये भी एक सोर्सेज बता रहा है कि जो टॉप लीडरशिप है उनका ये भी मानना है कि हम अगर विजय को सपोर्ट करने की बजाय क्यों नहीं डीएमके के साथ चला जाए, क्योंकि जो 40 इयर्स हैं, 40 साल से अगर आप देखिए माधव, तो वहां पर डीएमके या एआईएडीएमके का शासन रहा था। लेकिन इस बार क्योंकि दोनों में लीडरशिप क्राइसिस थी, एक तीसरे फोर्स के तौर पर विजय आया है, तो विजय के आने को लेकर भी आप देखिए तो डीएमके और एआईएडीएमके दोनों में इस बात को लेकर चर्चा चल रही है कि क्या अगर एक बार विजय स्टैब्लिश हो जाते हैं मुख्यमंत्री के तौर पर, तो भविष्य में दोनों की राजनीति खतरे में पड़ सकती है। तो एआईएडीएमके जो है अभी वो किसी भी स्थिति में टॉप लीडरशिप इस बात को लेकर लगातार सोच रहा है कि क्या उनको सपोर्ट करना चाहिए, नहीं चाहिए, और इसी को लेकर फ्रिक्शन दिख रहा है। बीजेपी क्लोज एक तरह से नजर बनाई हुई है, लेकिन अगर विजय को लेकर, समर्थन को लेकर कुछ बात बनती है तो जो एनडीए है वो टूट जाएगा, और ऐसे में एआईएडीएमके को अलग होना पड़ेगा बीजेपी से। तो इन तमाम चीजों को आप देखिए, लगातार हालात बदल रहे हैं, वहां पर एक एक चीजें जो है वो बदल रही हैं। तो क्लोज वॉच जो है लगातार हो रहा है वहां पर, और बीजेपी की भी नजर वहां पर बनी हुई है।
Well, absolutely. In fact, we've been reporting how C.T. Shanmugam has been trying to shepherd a section of the MLAs, and that's where the MLAs have begun to go to Puducherry. ADMK, for its own part, has officially stated that all those MLAs have gone with the consent of Edappadi Palaniswamy, and that's why you also see Edappadi Palaniswamy visiting that Puducherry resort and, of course, trying his own bit to convince those MLAs. While the leadership of AIADMK, as Amit is telling us, wants to go with the DMK, there is also a section, a significant section of the MLAs who want to go with Vijay. Now, this is going to be a very, very difficult choice for the AIADMK itself. And Dharani, what are your sources telling you? Is there enough on terms of the MLAs to actually split, to avoid the two-third numbers, or to get the two-third numbers, to avoid the anti-defection laws? That is question number one. And question number two, what's the more likely scenario in terms of what AIADMK wants to do? The leadership wants to go with the DMK, but are the MLAs ready to walk down that road? Dharani.
Well, one thing is very clear, the ADMK leadership is keen on having a tie-up with the DMK. And that is why for the past 2 days we've been having a buzz that the ADMK and the DMK can potentially come together to stake a claim for a government here in Tamil Nadu. But there are still several leaders in the ADMK party who want to extend support to Vijay Tamlaga Vetri Kalagam because ADMK for the past 6 decades this party has been fighting against DMK, and within a fraction of 2 to 3 days many of the leaders, they cannot even think about the idea of joining hands with DMK. So these leaders who do not want any kind of relationship with the DMK, they want the ADMK to go with Vijay. So the ADMK, it is filled with complications and confusion at the moment, but what we can very clearly tell to our viewers is that the high command of the ADMK, they are keen on having a tie-up with the Dravida Munnetra Kalagam, and in fact yesterday also during the MLAs meeting in the DMK, the DMK MLAs passed a resolution that giving emergency powers to Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. Any decision related to alliance and any decision related to elections can be taken by Chief Minister M.K. Stalin in an emergency situation is what this particular resolution says. So in case if the ADMK finalizes its relationship with either the DMK or the TVK, either ways, it will have to cut off ties with the BJP, and if that happens, that is going to be the end of the NDA alliance here in Tamil Nadu. The BJP and the ADMK will formally break their relationship. And the ADMK might either go with Dravida Munnetra Kalagam or with the TVK faction, that is Mr. Vijay.
Absolutely. In fact, that's likely to be, in fact, the multiple situations that are emerging. And Pratibha, yesterday we had seen even DMK, the leaders, in fact, empowering MK Stalin to take whatever decision was necessary to keep the party's interests foremost. And that really, of course, is a very clear indication that even if it is to tie up with the ADMK, the party's legislators are with Mr. MK Stalin. The big question is that will the AIADMK be able to come together, and will they be able to get the support of all the other allies as well, because they too will have to cobble together an alliance and get the smaller parties' support. So today's meetings of these smaller parties becomes that much more important. Pratibha. All right, I think we've lost that line there with Pratibha. Let's try and connect with some of our other reporters. If we have Somit with us, if we can quickly go across to Somit as well and Kritika. All right. All right, there is in fact an update coming in at this point of time. Is Vijay set for an alliance boost in Tamil Nadu as TVK is watching and the left camp holds key talks? In fact, CPM upset over the DMK-ADMK buzz is what sources have been telling us, and the left has called a possible tie-up unacceptable. CPM fears that BJP may gain advantage. The talks, of course, being held by the general secretaries of both the CPI and the CPM. Niyamika, of course, is with us already. We don't have Niyamika. Let's take this across to Somit. Somit, very, very important update there coming in that the left parties at the national level also, Somit, are looking at this very seriously, and therefore every possibility that they may go ahead and announce their support for TVK later this evening. Somit.
Well, that's right, Madhav. Even we have accessed the insights through from the CPI and CPM offices, and as of now, right, we speak. The meeting is underway. Both the offices and state secretaries are meeting, and actually the local leadership of the Tamil Nadu, they were actually ready to, especially when it comes to the CPI, they were ready and inclined towards the TVK in extending the support. Initially, CPM was not ready, and because of the national leadership only, they have taken it very seriously, including the top leaders, including A. Raja and all, and because of them only this was dragged till today, or else this would have been done on the second day itself after the counting was done and the numbers were out. So only because of the national leadership, they were very much keen and they wanted to be involved in this, and they wanted to take the decision directly. That was the reason this was dragged till today, and today as we speak, like I was mentioning, the meeting is going on underway at both the CPI and CPM offices. Short while from now, it is expected that they'll be coming out with a final decision. This comes after yesterday, State, Joint Secretary CTR from the TVK party has met with the CPI leaders, CPM leaders, and not just formally invited them, but also a letter from the Vijay was handed over to them seeking the support from these two parties to the TVK informing the government. So we'll have to wait and see. As of now, likely we are, we are understanding that likely they'll be supporting, extending support to the TVK, informing the government, and terms and conditions are being discussed is what we are given to understand. We have learned from the sources. So we'll have to wait and see what will be those conditions, what will be those terms between the left parties and the...
Okay, stay with us because there's more updates coming in from Puducherry, and Kritika is getting us this crucial update as to the MLAs being asked to stay in the resorts. 2 resorts that have been booked there. There is, of course, the Shore Resort as well as the RCN Resort, I beg your pardon, where the MLAs are staying, and those who could not meet EPS yesterday and give their letters of support will now be doing so. Kritika, this is quite important because if there are letters of support of these MLAs of the AIDMK, you also have numbers of the DMK and their various allies. In this situation, is the AIDMK hopeful that they will be able to form the government in Tamil Nadu?
Well, this is the signaling that AIADMK is giving to all of its MLAs. Remember, there is in fact a faction within the AIADMK which is very prone to in fact aligning with Vijay just so they could have a share in power. In order to assuage these feelings is what we're learning from our sources in the AIADMK, is what the senior leadership is doing now, is convincing them to give them some time so a good decision could be taken place with which an AIADMK-led government can actually be formed. So currently, what we're learning from our hotel sources is also that both of these resorts have been booked till Sunday, yesterday in the meeting wherein EPS met with the MLAs. Letters of support electing him as the assembly leader and reaffirming their support was also signed in. We know that one leader is currently in Delhi. He's resigning from his Rajya Sabha position. So their support letters are also currently being sourced at the party office. Those signatures are also coming in. Few MLAs were sick. They've also sent in their signatures. So currently AIADMK is in the process of getting these signatures to the party office in order to keep their flock together. In fact, they've also now a renewed sort of a confidence within the AIADMK camp, which is why, as per party sources, the MLAs are also now been allowed to be free in their movement. So if they want to stay back at the resort, they can do so. If they want to go back to their own constituencies and districts, even that remains to be an option. But both of
so
these
it's essentially become a race to that figure of 118, Kritika. That's what you're telling us. And how will that number of 118, the magic figure, be reached? Will Vijay get there first? Will the DMK and the AIDMK, which are now tying up after being bitter rivals for the past 5 decades, will they get there first? That's the big question, and that's where the role of the smaller parties becomes that much more important. My colleague Hina is joining us with the numbers game as it's stacked up at the moment. Hina, over to you.
Well, even as Madhav, Vijay is trying very hard to somehow ensure that, the smaller parties join him so that he can form the government in Tamil Nadu. While that effort is underway on one side, on the other hand, there is a lot that's also taking place. So yesterday, DMK passed 4 resolutions, and one of the resolutions, in fact, gave powers to M.K. Stalin to take the political decisions that are right, of course, for the party in the interest of the state. So there are some theories that are doing the rounds. Theory number 1, let's go back to that first page again. Theory number 1 is a possibility, in fact, of DMK forming the government and with external support from AIADMK. So this is one theory that's doing the rounds right now. DMK plus allies has got 67 seats at this point in time. Along with that, if AIADMK gives external support, they will be able to cross the majority mark that's required of 120. So that's theory number 1. Theory number 2 is TVK is at 107, Congress is at 5, and you've got AIADMK at 47. So on the basis of these 3 political parties and the MLAs that they have right now, TVK government is going to be there with Congress as well as AIADMK in a way supporting, TVK. So this is another theory that's currently doing the rounds here. If this actually happens, then very comfortably Vijay will be able to cross the magic mark of 159. But given how the situation is right now, there is more possibility of theory number 1. That's what the political developments are suggesting right now. Back to you, Madhav.